You know you need to grow your email list, but you're not quite sure how to set up an opt-in page on your WordPress website. No worries, friend. I've got you covered. Welcome back, friends. I'm Amanda. If you're a creative business owner and you want to get your creative genius out into the world so you can be seen and get paid, stick around. Be sure to hit the subscribe button so you see all the new videos from me. So I'm at my computer now and we're gonna dive into the tutorial. All right, so here I am on my website, and basically all I need to do is create a new page. So I'm gonna go ahead and add a new page. And usually I will title it whatever my opt-in is. So I'm going to do an SEO checklist here coming up. So SEO checklist for creatives, whatever you want to title it. So then the next part of what you would want to do is you want to set the template within your theme if you have templates where you can put it on like a landing page. So here I have a landing page that came with my theme, but that keeps the header and footer. So I'm going to actually put it to this one that my developer made for me. That's Beaver Builder landing page, so that I can use my Beaver Builder plugin. And then that's about it. I might want to select the layout if I have that option. Basically, I'm just trying to get the page set up so that it has the least amount of stuff on it. So whatever you have to do that in your theme, go ahead and do that. I'm gonna hit Save Draft, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to launch Beaver Builder because I'm going to create my page in Beaver Builder. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna hit Launch, and I'm gonna see what this looks like. So right now, this is a completely empty page. It just is telling me if I want to drop something over here, and I do. I want to add a new row using Beaver Builder to create kind of a background. So I think I'm going to make this a full width page in Beaver Builder, and I'm going to add a background color in here. So let me see, I'm gonna add the one that I use often. So there we go. And I'm going to hit save. And then now what I want to do is I want to figure out how many columns that I want. I think I want to have 2 columns so that I can have text to one side and a photo to the other. So I think I'm going to basically have the text on this side and maybe a photo on this side. So now what I want to do is drag in a text box. So from the text editor, just drag that in, and I want to say something about this SEO checklist. So download the free SEO checklist so you can keep track of what things you need to do to optimize your website. So something like that. And I might want to go in here and fix the margins here. So I want to do the right about 50 and the left maybe like 100, something like that. And I'm gonna hit save, and then I want to add in a header above it because I want something that will catch a little bit more attention. So download the free SEO checklist. So then I might want to change the style here. I want it to be centered, and I might want to have a different font. So I have these fonts loaded on my website so that I can use whatever ones I want to use. So if you don't have fonts like this on your website, you could download the plugin Easy Google Fonts, and then you can change the fonts to be what you want for your website, and then you can set those. Or if you have Beaver Builder, you can come in here and it has the Google fonts all loaded in here. So you might just want to go over to Google Fonts in another tab to kind of look at fonts to see which ones you want to use. Or if you already have decided which ones you want to use for your website, make sure you use those so it will be well branded. So basically with the heading now, I want to decrease the space below, so I'm going to hit that to 0. And I see now that this probably needs to be centered. So I'm going to make that centered. And then I basically just want to add in a photo here, and I want to add in my form. Now there are some other things that I may want to do. So I may want this to come down a lot more from the top of the page. So I might add in some margin to the top there. I don't have to add it in the heading. I could actually add it in the row, but I'm just going to do it there for now. And then let me see if there's a photo that I want to put in here. I'm going to add in this photo of me, and I'm going to make it a circle crop so that it'll be a little bit more interesting. And then I'm going to have it come away from the edge there. And let's see, right about there. So then the next thing I want to do is I want to go over to my Pop-Up Ally. So I'm just going to hit publish on this. So here I am in Pop-Up Ally. I use this to create the forms for my website. So I just have to go over here to where it says Pop-Up Ally. And then what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to copy this one that I have here, which is a free resource library, in the footer, because it's a very simple form that I've already created, and it will be simple for me to recreate kind of what I want. So I'm going to put here SEO checklist landing page, so that way I remember what it is that I need. And I'm gonna hit save changes, and then I have to basically grab the code. So if I go to style settings and I go to this SEO landing page, I need to grab the code from ConvertKit to put here so that it will connect. So I'm going to go do that now. So here I am where I'm grabbing this embed form code. So I'm just going to hit copy, and then I just bring that back over here and I paste it. So now what I want to do is I want to go over here to display settings so I can tell Pop-Up Ally what I wanted to do. So I'm going to go to embed, and I want to use a short code. So I just grab this short code right here, and then I take that over to my page that I just created. So I'm going to launch the Beaver Builder again so that I can embed this. And basically all I want to do is grab a text editor, bring that down here, and then I'm going to embed that code really quickly. I'm going to center it. And now the only thing that's happening here that I might need to address is I might need to change the layout of the form a little bit, because right now it is not centered. So maybe I will put the name and email next to one another, and then the button below. And the other thing is the button is set to be the same color as this background, which I don't really like, so I need to fix that. So I'm gonna go fix those things and then come right back. All right, so the only other thing I really wanna do is I want to center this. So I just need to go back to the page and center it. So I'm gonna go back to the page here in the WordPress dashboard. And all right, that looks like it is centered. So maybe I will work here on the padding and see what happens. I think what I will do is I'll put in some columns here. So I've played around with the layout just a little bit, and I think I'm going to change the color of this font down at the bottom to black instead. And then I'm done. So basically your landing page can be super simple. It doesn't have to have a lot on the page. I wanted to have a photo in here, and I wanted to tell them to download the free checklist, and I might change this wordage a little bit, and they need to be able to enter their name and their email and be able to hit this button so that they're able to download it. But basically that's all you need. At the bottom, I also like to add the link to my terms and conditions and privacy policy so that they can see how their information is used on my website. So that's basically all you have to do. I mean, there's more things that I could do to kind of spiff up this page a little bit, but for now at least, I'm thinking that it's a great start. So that's how you would start to build a landing page for your WordPress website. Alrighty, hopefully you're able to now set up your opt-in landing page so you can start getting subscribers onto your email list, and you can hopefully start making some money. So go put your free offers out into the world and grow that list. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you see more videos from me. And also don't forget to stay creative this week. Welcome. Let's try that again. No, that's cheesy.